Today, we are going to be taking the worst gaming video and turning it into a masterpiece. And I'm going to be showing you step by step. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to click this 3-line button and click on download. So as you can see, the downloading is getting started, and that did not take too long at all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create 3 bins in editing software. I use DaVinci Resolve 18. So first folder we're going to call is video. Next one I'm going to call green screen for like memes or like pictures or whatever, if I can even spell. And then last one will be audio. Downloads, and then we're going to drop in the video, and I'm going to select don't change, and then we're going to drag and drop the video into the editing software. So that's the first part. Now the fun part is going to have through all this and cutting up all the footage. So let's get started on that. While I am cutting up the footage, I just want to say a little over a year ago when I started uploading, I actually did believe these should have gone viral. But now actually looking back at it, I see why they didn't. And honestly, it really makes me cringe just even watching this. And I'm glad that I started going back to 1 week uploads, because this video took me the entire week to edit. So yeah, I'm pretty exhausted right now. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Alright, so I got all the transitions added. I don't recommend putting a transition onto every frame. We started out this video was almost like 6 minutes long. Now it's 2 minutes and 6 seconds long. So that's a lot. A majority of it was just dead space, but easy to take out. So, which I'm sure you guys saw in the time-lapse section. So now there's a few things that we could do now. We could add sound effect, or we could start just adding in like images and like that kind of stuff, which I might actually just do that and add the transition sound effect last. So let's add in images, text, and probably like an outro onto here and a little sub animation. So but I'm going to do that. So I guess I'll see after the time-lapse part. I got the first image imported, and now I just gotta add the transitions and find out where it cuts. So the image should cut here. I want these video transition and change the frame, and I think 8 just looks the nicest in my opinion. So yeah, just like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna go through and just kind of like add some text. So title, I prefer just using regular text, so I'm gonna go through and add text if needed. Alright, so it's kind of towards the end of the video, but like, I mean, you can't really understand what I was saying. So what I'm gonna do is like right about maybe go 2 frames ahead and then like 2 frames behind, and then set my name. So 612 which was my name at the time, and since this is about 5 frames, you can't really even do anything. So what I'm gonna do is just here resize, which you just press that button and then just resize it to you want, and then I'm gonna hold shift and go down so it could just go down nice and straight. So now when I add an outline or a stroke, I go up to 7, which I think looks the best. Now let's add sound effects. And real quickly before I actually do that, audio design, normally I have a 5, so like my voice will be at like 5 while the videos also at 5, but I also have my video recording software like set up specifically so the desktop audio isn't as loud. I could show you what I mean, but like it's kind of hard because like I downloaded this video so the desktop audio and my voice are connected, so can't really do that. Now let's add like sound effects to the video. I'm not going to add it to every single transition I did, so only certain one through here, and every time I see triangle transition, that's when I'm gonna. Alright, so let me open up my files real quick, and then we're gonna go to my sound effects folder, and then we'll put in the slide sound effect. What we're going to do now is go to the middle of the transition part, and then we're going to lock the audio so it doesn't overlay the audio, and you'll see why that's important here in a sec. So now what I'm going to do is just cut and cut right there like that, and then I'm gonna lock these two things together and get rid of that one, and we should be good to unlock. Actually, probably should keep these two things locked for when I add more transition sound effects. So now what I want to do, we're going to slide these over, make sure the loudest part is in the middle, change the settings up to 5, and that's it. Right? And then you get a nice sound effect like this. Disable the track. So okay, so yeah, sounds nice and good like that. And then go find the next one. Alright, so yeah, same thing up here. So then I do these transitions, I use the exact same sound effects, so make sure those are like that. Cut out the audio or unnecessary audio. Put those in the loudest part, or make sure it's lined up with the loudest part. If I could talk at all today, that'd be great. And then just turn up the volume like that. So yeah, that's really about it for sound effects. So now music. So we'll use Wet Hands, which is the name of one of the original Minecraft songs, and Sweden. Same thing. With Sweden, it's the original part of the Minecraft song. So yep, now make sure this is locked, that's locked, and let's lock this one, even though that's also disabled, or none up. Wait, hold on. Suppose I need to lock these two. So line those up together like that. Or here, well, since it's just music, we could just cut out that part like that, and then go to the end of the music. So is there anything playing right here?
One big time lapse of a building. So that's kind of
okay. It's hard to hear. Alright, so now to cut off the music, it's kind of like in a loud part. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it off like right about there. And that's it for music. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else, which I don't think there really is with this one. But I will say this, depending on the video, and if it's like matches with the video, you could add memes with it. Now I've done this with my recent video. I add the laughing guy meme, so yeah, which I felt like fit in with that part of the video. So like I said, it doesn't go with every video, it only goes with some, and it only goes with at the right moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to my desktop and go to this folder, and we're going to grab animation and outro. I normally like to do it like on the last clip, kind of towards the end, but depending on how big this, yeah, okay. And then same thing here, we kind of need to lock the audio up so it doesn't delete the process what we've already done. So Okay, looks like it's going like on a few frames or a few clips, which is alright. So, wait, hold on. Let me just lock that up, and then you can move that up just like that. And how to get rid of the green screen part is really easy. So in Open Effects, so scroll down till you find something called 3D Keyer, which I have it under my favorites. Apply that to the clip. Make sure the clip is selected. Go to Effects, and then go on. Make sure this is on Open Effects Overlay. Take your mouse and just draw like any shape you want. I just draw a line. Despill up to 100, and depending on what you need to do, you could change it. So like from go soft, tight, Luma, or even change the color. Doesn't always need to happen, but it happens sometimes. Alright, and now real quickly, let's add in the outro. Alright, so go to the last frame, add the outro, and then take the audio, decrease the audio by 5 so it's not terribly loud. Go to transitions, add a transition that I feel like fits, and then yeah, that's not really good. So now I don't add like a sound effect onto this transition, maybe because it doesn't really need it. So yep, that is my worst gaming video, aka my first ever video, re-edited. So yeah, this is what everything looks like right now. So this is the timeline. I've been recording for almost 2 hours, an hour and 40 minutes right now. So yeah, I say that this looks pretty good. So if you want to see what it looks like, I'll probably upload this video next. So before I click off the video, we're going to go to this rocket ship button, which is export, and then rename the videos. I normally like to rename it to whatever the name of the video. So re-editing my worst gaming video. So put it into a folder where you'll remember it. Format MP4. Make sure your code C is in 264. Resolution 1920 by 1080 HD. Frame rate, I like to go 23.976 frames per second. I don't know, it just looks nice. Incline profile high. Advanced setting. Data level full. Gamma tag. Scroll all the way down till you see something called rec.709-A, and then add to render queue and render it out. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you learned something, and yeah, if you want to see a comparison, it'll be in my next video. So I have what it originally looked like, and then what this video now looks like. So anyways, my name is 612, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. Alright, so quick little side note. So I just rewatched the video real quick, and even though I cut off the video, there's still one thing I want to mention. If it's like a hard like cut and it does not sound good, just go to your audio transitions and do like minus FBD. So here, let me actually, nope, not that. Let me get rid of this and show you what I mean. So see how like it just cuts off like that? I don't really care for that, so what I'm gonna do is just add a crossfade. So see how much nicer that sounds? Yeah, do that. And you definitely want to make sure to rewatch your video before rendering. So I don't know, yeah. So I'll see you guys in not the next video, but the video after. So peace.